What's up everybody? Welcome to video 12 in Project 3030, 30 videos in 30 days. We're going to talk about my fitness, exercise, and conditioning philosophy. And it all revolves around one key. That's to challenge yourself in various physical ways. So in this video, I'm going to go over the different types of workouts that I believe we should all be doing and how hard we should be pushing ourselves. Now, all the suggestions that I give can be applied to people of all physical abilities and limitations. Now, maybe you're not able to do sprints or lift heavy or pistol squats or jumping movements. That's okay. You can still safely challenge yourself. My goals personally are to be healthy, feel good, move and perform good, and to look good. To achieve these goals, I integrate different types of workouts in my programming. The first one would be a lift heavy workout. Now, lifting heavy is relative to each person's strengths, but whatever weight you're moving, move it until failure or just before failure. If you are lifting light, lift to failure. If you're lifting heavy, lift to failure. So these can be body weight movements like squats, pull-ups, push-ups, and their variations, or it could be heavy compound movements like deadlifts, overhead presses, squats, bench press, etc. Now next will be some sort of power and speed type of workout. Things like sprints, like running, rowing, or cycling as hard as you can for 10 to 15 seconds and then resting a minute or two until you're ready to go again. Then things like plyometrics like burpees, box jumps, jumping box, step-ups, squat jumps, clapping push-ups. Movements like kettlebell swings are also great too, but really just anything that involves quickness, that gets your heart rate up, and that challenges your muscles at the same time. So next would be endurance type of training, like Tabata workouts, longer sprint type workouts like go hard, like 100% for 20 to 30 seconds, and then rest for 3 or 4 minutes, and then go again. Or maybe VO2 max training, like 4 to 6 minutes at your max sustainable pace for that whole time, and then rest for 4 to 6 minutes and do 4 to 6 rounds of that. I like to use a stationary bike for this, but you can also row, cycle, swim, or run. Now, whenever I'm working out normally, I take all these different types of workouts and I just cycle through them. Lift heavy, power and speed, and endurance. Next up, the common question is, how often should you be working out? Well, that's different for each individual. If you are used to working out, you can work out more often because your body is used to recovering. But if you're new to working out, you need to work out a little bit less. But you can do something every day. Some sort of intentional movement from the workouts to walking, stretching, yoga, or whatever. Just move. Now, the harder workouts, if you're new, every other day or 3 times a week is pretty good. Now, another aspect that I think people kind of get caught up in the numbers and reps and stuff like that. But this is something you don't need to worry about. But sometimes I do track that stuff, but the main thing that I'm tracking and that you need to know and understand is the rate of perceived exertion, or RPE. It's a way to measure the level of exertion a person feels during a physical activity. Basically, it's how hard you're pushing yourself, your body, your mind, your breathing, all of it. If I'm doing my lift heavy workout, my RPE needs to be 9 or 10 at the end of the set. That last rep needs to be really hard. That's how much weight I need to be doing, and that's how many reps I need to be doing at that weight. If I'm on my speed day, I scale it back a bit to start the workout, but I make sure that by the end of the workout, I'm hitting those higher RPE levels. I want to be taxed, I want to be gassed, I want to be give out whenever I'm done with my workout. And the same thing goes with endurance workouts. You want to just push it, be sure you're pushing it. This brings us to each person's individual workout needs. As long as you're pushing yourself to that high RPE range, you're doing it right. Right? Everyone is on a different level when it comes to number of reps and how much weight, but it evens out when you think about the RPE level. Make sure that in each workout, you're pushing yourself. That's really the basics of it. And that's what shocks your body to adapt to the demands that you're putting on it so that your body builds that muscle or improves your breathing, improves your endurance, all that stuff. It also keeps us from plateauing. If you're someone who goes from no exercise and starts walking, fantastic, that's wonderful. You'll be doing yourself some good and your body will change and it will adapt to that walking. But if you keep walking the same speed, the same distance, day after day, then your body will not improve. It doesn't need to because it's used to it. It's good at it. That's easy for it. But if you increase your RPE, your rate of perceived exertion, as you improve, your body will continue to improve and adapt itself to the increased demands that you're putting it through. If you want more detailed guidance, I'm taking on a small number of one-on-one clients for coaching, diet, fitness, and lifestyle over on Volley. You'll have access to me like a personal coach right in your pocket. So if you're interested, check out tripsmith.live/lifestyle and see what it's all about. Now get out there and push yourself to become the best you and live the life of adventure. Love you and God bless. I'll see you tomorrow.